This morning, NBC News has learned Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is preparing to formally announce he's running for president next week. That's according to two sources close to his political operation. DeSantis, who's already been making trips to critical early voting states like Iowa and New Hampshire, is expected to quickly become a top challenger to the GOP frontrunner, former President Trump. And it all comes as DeSantis is facing new questions over his escalating feud with Disney.
We will fight the woke in the legislature. We will fight the woke in corporate America. We will never, ever surrender to the woke mob.
The entertainment giant now scrapping plans to build a $1 billion office complex in Florida and relocate 2,000 jobs from California. In a letter to employees, a Disney executive writing, "This was not an easy decision to make, but I believe it is the right one," citing changing business conditions. DeSantis' press secretary firing back. Given the company's financial straits, falling market cap, and declining stock price, it is unsurprising that they would restructure their business operations and cancel unsuccessful ventures. They are the latest grenades in the war of words between DeSantis and Disney, which is also suing Florida for stripping its special self-governing status after the company opposed the state's Parental Rights in Education Act that critics call the Don't Say Gay law. Disney CEO Bob Iger responding last week before the office complex decision was announced.
Does the state want us to invest more, employ more people, and pay more taxes, or not?
Not just because Disney is Florida's largest single-site employer, but also because DeSantis married his wife Casey at Walt Disney World in 2009.
Who would have thought that when we're leaving Disney World as newlyweds, that, a decade and a half later, we'd be staring them down over a fundamental fight about, what is appropriate for our kids.
Well, of course, DeSantis, if he gets in the race, as the reports are, will have to face President Trump, former President Trump. How is that going? I mean, we see already ads on the air, pro-Trump ads against Ron DeSantis.
That's right. It'll be very interesting. And for his part so far, the governor has declined to engage with Trump directly. He's left that up to his pro-DeSantis super PAC. But according to a phone call yesterday with top donors, DeSantis took his most direct attacks at Trump so far and said that he could not get elected in swing states. He quoted one voter who said that the voter supported Trump's policies but not his values, and that's according to the New York Times, which listened into the call. Now, I should point out, NBC News did not listen to the call and has not heard back from DeSantis' team, but this all comes as he's preparing to get into the race next week. This is significant because he does face an uphill battle, of course. He's down some 30 points, more than 30 points in national polls, but his team is focused on the electability argument and thinks that in certain states, the polls will tighten, and that's something to watch out for. Again, he's expected to get into the race next week.
It's still early. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gabe.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.